Lean back 45 degrees, straightening those arms. Bring your legs up, engage your core, crisscross your feet, over and under. This works your core and inner thigh. Position yourself at 45 degrees with your hands wider than your chest, inhaling and exhaling as you push up. Inhale down, exhale up, keeping that body straight as a board. For challenge, bringing it to the lower bench. Once again, place those hands wider than your shoulders. Continue to breathe. And if you're up for the extra challenge, this is called an inverted push-up. Placing those feet on the bench. Make sure you're breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. Tricep dips are for the backs of your arms. You're going to place your hands on each side of your hips. Walk your feet away from you. Push yourself away and off that bench, making sure you keep your back straight while you're sliding it up and down. You don't want your hips away from the bench. So straight up and down, bringing it to 90 degrees at your elbows. So inhaling down, exhaling up. For a challenge, straighten those legs. Makes it a little bit more challenging. Make sure you're breathing. For another challenge, lift each leg up as you do a dip. Back nice and wide, like 1 foot on each side of a railroad track, and that's your wide stance. Find something to step up onto with that back foot, keeping that back heel up, front knee in alignment with that ankle. Hands on hips and keep that chest proud. And focus on bending your back knee straight down, keeping that heel up. Making sure you feel like your heels are digging in and your toes are lifting up. Keeping the weight in your heel. Once again, you're going to switch legs, keeping that wide stance, stepping back. Keeping that chest proud, hands on hips. Staying focused, looking at something straight ahead. Bending that back knee. Make sure you're inhaling and exhaling. Find something to hold on to, whether it's on the ground or higher up. You're going to be lifting that leg to the outside with your hand on your hip, squeezing those glutes and keeping that leg nice and long, keeping that chest proud. Making sure you're breathing, slow and controlled. In through that nose and out through your mouth. Switch sides. Same thing on the other side. Hand on hip, chest proud. Lifting that leg, using your outer hip muscles, those glutes. For a challenge, balance by holding both hands on your hips, focusing on something straight ahead to keep focused. Find a bar that's about chest height, and you're going to grab your hands, make sure your thumbs are over and under the bar, and then you're going to go ahead and release back with those arms straight, digging those heels into the ground. You're going to straighten those legs in once you're comfortable with that, and pull yourself up. So you're pulling those arms up to your chest. For a challenge, you're going to go ahead and lower yourself a little bit more so you're hanging down a little bit lower and do the same motion. You could even call this a row. Go ahead and sit on the bench. Scoot your bum to the very end. Feet a little wider than hip width. And then you're going to go ahead and stand up. You're going to grab those hands in front of you at your chest to help keep that chest proud. And then you're going to be squatting like you're going to be sitting down on the bench, but you're not going to actually sit down. As you keep that chest up, You want to dig those heels into the ground, keeping those knees behind those front toes. And you also want to feel like your toes are lifting up just a little bit. I like to call this squatty potty because it's like you're at an outhouse and you don't want to sit on the seat because you've got to go to the bathroom to really get that bum back behind you. For a challenge, you can use squat with a side kick on either side, or you can even do the squat and then you can go kick your leg forward and alternate sides. Do what works for you. Go ahead and find a bar that's above your head, or even monkey bars. Get a nice strong grip on that bar. Hang it down. As you hang down, you want to bring those knees together and just lift your legs up a couple inches or higher off the ground. For a challenge, try and hold those knees up to your chest as high as you can for as long as you can. Engage in those core muscles and release when you're ready.